What's up again, guys? Let's talk about the, there's a logo. The Onslaught by Psywar. And I'm not going to vape off this quite yet. It's been sitting on my shelf for a few days and the wicks are just nasty, so let's just talk about it first of all. This is the Tobeco version, and it's covered in juice. Been kind of neglecting it the past few days with all these new addies I've been getting in. Let me pull up the specs on it here. Gotta find it because I purchased it a while back. Buffering. Oh, come on now. Maybe we'll look at the specs. There we go. Let's see. There it is. I paid. Let's see. I paid. What did I pay? Let's see if I can do this. Okay, so this was $15.99 for this atomizer, which, in my opinion, that is a steal. This is a very, very advanced RDA. It's set up for triple coils. And I'll show you more about it when I go in there. I'm going to pull these wicks out and show you guys the deck with my coils in it, and then I'll re-wick it and vape on it. But let's just go over the description on it if I can find that. Here it is. Let's see. Features on the Onslaught from Tobeco. 22 mil diameter, 304 grade stainless, 6. I don't think that's right. There's not 6 holes in here. Oh yeah, I guess there are. News to me. So, there are 6 airflow holes in this. CNC machined hexagonal positive pull with 5 multiple 5mm slanted holes, which is really nice. I'll go over that. 3 negative pulls with 2mm holes. I have the black sleeve. Copper positive connection. 5mm deep juice well, which is good. It's got the same flathead hex head screws that the Mephisto is so famous for, and peak insulators, which the insulator on this thing has surprisingly held up very well. So as you guys can see, I've got these. Yeah, that's not pretty at all. So I'm going to pause this video, pull these wicks out, and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, and we're back, still smoking again from the dry burn. So here is the deck. Yeah, so a little juice in there. Let me see if I can get that. Kind of disappointed in myself. This is a really good addy, and I've just been kind of letting it sit. And I have a feeling once I vape it this time around, it's going to be back on one of my mods, taking up one of my new RDA spots. Man, it's nasty when you just let you know, wicks with juice sit in your RDA for a couple days. Alright, so got that all cleaned up. Oh, here it is. Like I said, it's kind of an advanced RDA. These coils, I just kind of, you know, threaded them in. I just kind of slid the leads in and just kind of let them lay how they wanted to, and that's how they ended up coming, a little slanted, which it's a lot easier to wick them this way. You can't see it, but the post it's a hexagon, so it's got 6 sides. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 6 sides. That's what I thought. Look at me being an idiot. And every side has a slot on it, 5 millimeters long, So it's nice and easy to feed all these wires through there. They go in there with ease, and the threading on that center post is nice and crisp, so you can get that shit cranked down nice and tight. As well as the negative post, they got that 2mm hole in there, so it's nice and easy to get your lead on that side, and then it's basically just positioning from there. Really, yes, it is an advanced RDA, but it's a very easy build as opposed to something like the 454, which I love that Addy, but it is currently sitting on my shelf as well because I just don't feel like messing with putting a new build in it. So I'm going to pause this video again. I'm going to throw some wicks in there, show you guys how I wick this thing up, and we'll vape it. Alright guys, and we're back, and you are probably like, what the fuck is going on here? So, this is the other tricky thing about this RDA is wicking it, because if you, let me get this shit out of the way. If you don't wick this thing right, you're going to be cutting off a lot of the airflow. So, what I've been doing, and I will get these stuffed and show you then, because it's going to be hard to tell what the fuck's going on, all this cotton everywhere. Basically what I've been doing is stuffing the bottom piece of cotton under the coil on all three sides. Just like that. And I may need to trim some of this off, because what I usually do with these top ones is kind of put it behind the post and kind of behind the coil next to it. So, yeah, I've got too much cotton on. I had too much cotton on the last one, but I made it, forced it in there anyway. So, alright, do that number. Uh-oh, my battery's dying. Hurry this up. Go figure, I've made like, what, 4 or 5 videos a day? Yeah, I bet my battery is dead. Anyway, so, just about done here. I've got, let's see, I've got 24 gauge Canthal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 wraps around a 1/8 inch bit. Just clean this up a little bit so you guys can see what the hell is going on here. Yeah, so basically that's what it looks like. I've run, let's see, this piece of cotton behind this post and kind of behind this coil, and I've just done that all the way around, and I've stuffed the bottom wick pretty much under the coil. Just kind of clean this up a little bit. You want to get the most airflow coming from the coil. You don't want any obstructions on that side of the coil. And obviously, you know, the more space you don't fill with cotton, the more air is going to flow through there. Alright, I'd say we're about ready, guys. I'm going to juice this thing up. Let's just take a look at this top cap real quick. It's got 3 slotted airflow holes, and there's also, which I just found out on this when I shot this video, but I can't get it off, there's also 3 smaller holes for, I think dual and single coil. But why buy this RDA if you're going to do dual and single coils? I don't know. What do I want to put in here? Let's put some boosted in there. I'm about done with this bottle. Shit's so good. I was just floored by this stuff. I've got this thing sitting on my IPv3. I believe it's reading like 0.2. And I'll probably run this at 100 watts. It's a good vape. It puts out some clouds, I will say that. This is in my book comparable to the Mephisto as far as cloudage goes. Just pulse it real quick. What am I running at? I got it at 80 watts. right now. This thing might not even fire. The battery's about dead. It's actually a 0.3 coil after I cleaned all the coils up, but yeah. Yeah, it's not going to fire at 100 watts. We'll have to fire it at 80, which is okay. I don't feel like pausing the video again to replace batteries. So, fully juiced up, almost. Just want to make sure everything's nice and wet. You can get some serious vape time out of this with this wicking style. Let's just, I'll just show you. So, the Onslaught boosted on the IPV, reading 0.3 at 80 watts. Oh, you're not even going to give me 80 watts? I might have to put this on the Sigeli. Sorry guys, I didn't want to do this, but I'm kind of forced to. Wasting time. I know, you guys are busy, I'm busy. I'm just over here dicking around. Oh, I'm going to lose a drip tip. Need to clean this table up. It's been a long day of reviews. I got a lot of shit going on over here. Oh yeah, watch this thing. Yep. Now I gotta fucking fix this 510, which you guys know I hate. Ah, Sigeli. Such a love-hate relationship. Alright. Better connect that time. There you go. A little gap, but good enough for the video. So let's fire it at an actual 100 watts. And now it's reading 0.2 on the Sigeli at 100 watts. With those 3 coils, it makes a super dense vape. You can feel it in your chest, just the density of the vapor. The density, it's a very warm vape too at 100 watts. Flavors, Jesus. Flavor's good. Airflow is good. Like I said, just super dense. These clouds are just coming out of my mouth and just falling straight to the floor. So yeah, guys, great Addy for you guys looking for a more advanced build. You know, if you want to give it a shot, have some patience. There's definitely a learning curve to it. And I should mention, this is my 3rd Onslaught. I got my first 2 from Ivogo. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. And the insulator melted out of both of them, and I popped a negative post on both of them. So the Tobeco version is definitely the way to go. $15.99 on eBay, you can't beat it. Great Addy. Yeah, that's the Onslaught. And that's the end for me tonight. About vaped out. Later, guys.